So end of September, Katie started having some stomach pain that just did not go away. Went to the doctor trying to figure it out. I thought it was, acid, reflux. I mean, who knows? They're giving her some Tums basically, and it's like, that's not going away. Mm-hmm. Finally, went to the doctor's appointment, and it was like, she's in so much pain. And they're like, maybe you should go to I don't know, we could schedule a CT scan or something, or a sonogram. And it's like, unfortunately, that would take a while. And we're like, we can't, she's like, I can't even wait one more day. It's like, you gotta have to go to the ER. It's like, oh, those places are like a war zone, Mm-hmm. It's like, so we went to the ER, it took forever, hours of waiting.
Yeah.
12 hours later, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, sonogram, doesn't show anything, CT scan, comes back in, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, they said, well, this looks like cancer. And it was just like, I'm sorry, what? It's like, what are you talking about? At first, I did not think anything of it. I was just like, whatever, like, I'm sure it's not. They said it looks like cancer. And so they're like, sorry, we're going to move over to the oncology wing over at the main part of the hospital by ambulance. So we were at like a satellite campus of the hospital. And I was still like, ugh, this is crazy. Like, I fell back asleep. I mean, we'd been awake so long. Mm-hmm. Got up in the morning. We went over to the other hospital. We're in the oncology wing. We're in there in the morning. We're like looking at everything. And I still at that point thought, they just said it looks like cancer. But it could not. It could be something else.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Katie was like, it's cancer. She goes, and she was just like, basically like, here's the passwords to my phone and email, and like, in case like I don't make it, make sure you do this with the kids, like, don't forget to hug them every night. I'm like, what are you going on about? I go, it looks like cancer, not is cancer. We don't know nothing yet, We got to get a biopsy. We got to do stuff. Like, don't worry about this. Nothing. And then we get like the results, like the official reading of like their CT scan. It's like, multiple, innumerable hepatic lesions on the liver, mass on the cecum. It's like colon cancer. They're like, this is stage 4 cancer. And we're just like, I'm looking at them like, all right, well, let's see what are the chances. I mean, this type of, what are the chances of living? I'm sure it's okay. And it's like, nah, you got like a 13% chance of making it for 4 years, And it's like, it starts to hit you. And then you're waiting for a biopsy. And it's like, all right, we don't have really any answers. Everybody's just talking to us like, I'm sorry, your life is over. They wouldn't say that, but I could tell. Like, they're like, do you have kids? And it's like, yeah, we got 4 young kids. And they're just like, oh, I'm sorry.